The Vermont Department for Children and Families is now paying hotels and motels less money per night to house people within the emergency housing program. Governor Phil Scott says the rate is now capped at $80 per room. ABC 22's Mike Hoey joins us now live in the newsroom with more here. Mike?
Well, Lauren, some hotels and motels left the emergency housing program today rather than accept the new lower rate. And one of the properties I visited tonight nearly joined them.
I thought that we were going to have to kick the whole hotel out.
Assistant manager Linda Halleck and the owners of the Hilltop Inn in Berlin were expecting to do that on Friday.
We have known for probably about a month that this was a possibility. So I went around and prepared people.
Halleck says this was a direct result of the $80 per night rate cap per room. But on Thursday, she says the owners agreed to accept the cap. And that night, Halleck got to tell the 65 or so people living at the Hilltop the good news. They wouldn't be evicted.
I have so many elderly here and disabled here. I have people that work. And they've saved the whole time they've been here and work. They just can't afford what we don't have out there. We don't have housing.
Halleck didn't say what the state had been paying the Hilltop prior to Friday for each of its 55 rooms, but the owner of the Pierre Motel in Barrie City did talk about the rate for each of his dozen rooms.
My price was 100, then they call me and I knock down $5, so I come to 95. Now they knock down like $15 and I come to 80, and this is not acceptable.
Kuldeep Sharma says it's not acceptable because of the recent high inflation, but he adds state officials originally wanted to lower the cap to $75 per night, which was even less acceptable to him than $80.
If they come up to 90, it should be more appropriable, and we can easily handle that. Otherwise, maybe in the coming month, I will decide not to take the state voucher.
For his part, Lauren, Governor Scott says the pandemic-era program will continue to wind down and its eligibility rules will continue to change. He adds in part, quote, "The expansion of this emergency housing program in recent years has not been the best approach to meeting the needs of unhoused individuals, and the high cost is not sustainable for Vermonters." Live in the newsroom, Mike Hoey, ABC 22 News.
Well, it's March again, and there's an update to COVID-19 guidelines, but no, it is not 2020.